During a recent mayor's briefing on COVID-19 vaccinations, the interim director for Rutherford County's Health Department shares important information with the public.
So I've got a few questions to put together that I wanted to ask, and these are all questions that we've been getting from our constituents and from people inside our city, our county. Explain to us what Phase 1A, 1A2, and 75 years older in terms of the vaccination means.
So our hospital and county health departments began vaccinating the Phase 1A1 populations in mid-December. The phases include those working and volunteering part-time and full-time in hospitals and freestanding emergency departments where they have direct patient exposure or exposure to infectious materials. Our Phase 1A1 also includes those providing home health services to patients, those working with COVID-19 mass testing sites, and those also providing student health services in K-12 schools, colleges, and universities. Additionally, our first responders with direct public exposure are also included in Phase 1A1. Also, we include in Phase 1A1 are the staff residents of long-term care facilities, including skilled nurse facilities, assisted living facilities, home health for the ages, congregate care centers for individuals receiving services provided by the Department of Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities, additionally as residents in groups' homes. So for our 1A2 population, that is all other healthcare workers and then our funeral directors as well. And of course, 75 years of age is those individuals who are 75 years of age and older. So currently in Rutherford County, we are in Phase 1A1, 1A2, and 75 years of age and older.
We have a new website that came out today. It's covid19.tn.gov.
Yes, so we recently just worked alongside with the Tennessee Department of Health to have this website available for anyone who wants to register to kind of see what phase they fall in. One of the major questions that we continue to be asked is, what phase do I fall in? I may not be, in 75, or I may not be in this 1A1 or 1A2. And so this website can be accessed at covid19.tn.gov, and it's going to allow you to actually look and to see what phase that you're in, and it will provide you with some questions. You'll answer that, and then it'll allow you to see what phase that you fall in, then also kind of a timeline. Additionally, if you do go to the Tennessee Department of Health website, we do have a vaccine allocation phases. You can kind of look at the chart to kind of see where you also fall in within those phases, and it kind of has a estimated timeline. Of course, everything is moving.
In Phase 1A1, 1A2, and 75 years older, how do these groups register?
So currently we are utilizing a sign-up genius in order for them to register. We do realize and understand there's not any registrations available currently right now due to the amount of vaccine that we currently have on hand. And so they can go in currently right now and sign up, and they will be put on a waiting list. Once we receive additional vaccine here in Rutherford County, we will then alert them through that system, and then they'll know how to sign up from there and where to come to receive their vaccination.
So why is it important to register and not just to show up?
Yes, so it's very important for people to register because we were allotted a certain amount of vaccine based off of our population that falls into that 1A1, 1A2, and 75 years of age and older. So we are going by appointment based only as we are continuing with our vaccination efforts. And so we do not want to allow for individuals to come in who are not falling within those vaccination phases. Currently, our supplies, of course, are going to be based off of what we receive from the Tennessee Department of Health, and they have based it off of our numbers of individuals that fall within those groups.
So if you're 75 and older, what other ways could you go to register to be able to get on the list?
So currently what we're doing is we're ensuring that if you are 75 years and older, we do understand that there may be some barriers as far as internet access that we're being able to utilize the current system that we have in play. And so we do ask that they can call a hotline, that they can call and go ahead and set up appointments for their vaccinations.
And what type of vaccines do we have?
So we have Moderna that we are administering currently, and we are looking at 2 shots, 28 days apart, plus or minus 4 days within that. The shots are given in the muscle of the upper arm, and it's recommended for people ages 18 years of older. Based off of the clinical trials that we've been able to look at, the vaccine is about 94.1% effective.
So if you're on a wait list, will you be contacted, or will you be emailed or texted? I mean, how does that work?
So you will be contacted from the Tennessee Department of Health in regards to when you can sign up for your actual vaccine, and then also where that what the location it will be, and then the times.
Okay.
So you will be contacted whether you gave your email address or if you gave your phone number.
Awesome. LaShannon, if you're vaccinated today, how do you get the appointment to be vaccinated in the next 28 days, or for that second dose?
So currently what we're doing, we're working with the Tennessee Department of Health in order to reach out to those individuals who received the first dose to get them in for their second dose.
But if you haven't been contacted, we're asking people not to just show up to with their card. They will be contacted.
Well, you will be contacted. However, if you're not contacted, whether it's your phone number was printed incorrectly or your email was printed incorrectly, we will have a link available on our Rutherford County Health Department website as well as the Rutherford County government's website that you can go in and register and sign up for your second dose.
If you've got a family member who's 75 and older who does not have access to internet, or they don't really know how to use it, take your phone, take your computer, go and sign them up. Put your email if they don't have an email, and and help those that are 75 and older to be able to get that information and to be able to help them out. So, that's one thing I think we can all say is Rutherford Countyans, that we're always good on being able to help one another out. So that may be something that each of us can take upon ourselves to help that older population that may not be as computer literate as some of us are.